We're back here at Curbside at Naperville Highway in Cumberland. Dave Richards and Tim Draper filling in for the completely honored as the Grand Marshal Bill Murray on our broadcast.
That is right. Very excited about that for Bill. Well-deserved former mayor of Cumberland, as you all probably know, and a good friend of the radio station. So
yeah,
it's great to see him get honored in this way.
It certainly is, and we're here with our cameras. We've had to keep them inside of the out of the rain. I see Joe's getting a really nice shot on camera one of the approaching vanguard of the police officers. One middle message before we get the parade in front of us. Here, Tim.
All right, Navigant Credit Union is sponsoring the broadcast of the Automotive.
Who was that?
That would be Navigant Credit Union.
Okay.
Sponsoring the broadcast of the 4th of July parade. All branches of Navigant are closed today, and they'll reopen tomorrow. But be sure to visit the website at navigantcu.org. Our customers are our owners, and our owners are our customers at Navigant Credit Union.
Navigant Credit Union. All right. Yeah, as you can hear, we're getting some siren action here. There's always a police cruiser from the Cumberland Police Department as the very first unit of the parade.
Correct. We got cars and maybe a motorcycle or two. Yeah. Although, you know, it's raining, so they might not have brought the bikes out.
See, I lost the pool today because it's 11:25 and the parade is reaching us. I thought it would have got here a little earlier.
Well,
because of the coolness and the rain. But there I go. Wrong again, Dave. Very good.
And you know who's in that car right after the police cruisers?
Oh, gosh, yeah. I wish we'd get a chance to talk to him, but because of the rain today, we weren't able to set up for that.
Right.
That would be, well, wait a minute, that doesn't look like a Cadillac.
It does not.
Joyce told me that our Grand Marshal Bill Murray would be riding in a Cadillac. That looks like a very exciting Corvette Stingray type of vehicle.
That is right, and I think that's figures Bill moves pretty quick in his age there, so he's in a very fast car, so good for him.
I guess he is in a fast car.
Bill and his wife Jean enjoying the ride.
Now, let's see if we get a shot.
Is Jean in there? I don't think so.
Jean's, Jean's supposed to be in there.
Well, you know what? It's a two-seater. Oh, that's Joyce Fox.
Oh.
That's the Bucket Brigade. There we go.
They started the Bucket Brigade early.
Right.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Joyce is driving it. Oh, that's a pretty nice car. I have to talk to her about that. Joyce is one of our parade committee members, does a fantastic job. And she's riding in that very beautiful black Corvette.
Beautiful. Nicely done.
Super nice.
And after that, we have, what's this classic car coming
This is a
down
classic,
over here?
looks like a hot rod police cruiser.
Is that so?
Boy, that'll get you
right
fast, won't it?
Right after the police color guard.
Right after the color guard. And here's some banners from some of our sponsors this year. We'd like to thank the Cumberland House of Pizza, Chops. Right, absolutely. And then the Valley Breeze did a lot of great advertising for us. And of course, the Lynch family is always generous to the parade. Hey, look, here comes the train, Dave.
Well, that's an interesting train right there, and it's coming right down. And there's no tracks or anything.
They've put Bill in the train. Well, there's a switcheroo.
I guess so. Bill Murray's in the train. Let's get a close-up.
Bill and his wife
Murray
Jean in the train. When Bill was mayor, that's when they bought that train, if I am not mistaken. All the grandkids
Gene's
probably
right
in it.
There.
There he
Gene's
is.
Right there. There he is.
There's the mayor.
Happy 4th, he said. I would have thought he said hello.
And there goes the Bucket Brigade.
And Arnold Mills July 4th Parade Committee.
That's right. These guys were working the past couple days to make Christmas in July. The theme of the float this year is Believe.
Yeah, that's really great. As in believing. Oh, there's the reindeer that Joyce was talking about on the radio yesterday.
That we didn't want to get wet. So
and Dave's going to get another look. Of course, that float faces backwards. We have Santa in his sleigh behind a reindeer. There you go.
He looks good.
He certainly does.
For July. Looks tan.
Yep.
And here come the fire trucks from the Cumberland Fire Department. Lots of sirens for the kids. Engine 5, Engine 4. And I think we'll see the Cumberland Rescue coming up here in a few minutes, too. I think that's our newest fire truck, Dave, right there in Cumberland.
E3?
Yep.
Engine 3?
Engine 3. There's an E1 fire truck. Beautiful pumper.
Get Tracy, she's on the right side.
Protecting the town of Cumberland. Here comes the Meadowbrook Farm fire truck.
Oh, yeah.
Tom St. Goddard.
And they're squirting people as if they had to squirt people.
Right, like, as if the rain wasn't enough. So Meadowbrook Farm right up here on Nate Whipple Highway. You can see that truck oftentimes out on the farm.
They got the super soakers out.
They do.
Don't squirt at the camera.
Hopefully they don't get us. They know better.
Don't squirt at the camera.
Oh boy. And here is the Mableville fire truck. Mableville.
No, this is
antique
Manville.
fire
This
truck
is Manville.
is driven by Steve Smith, my old friend Chris Smith. I think that truck is named after his daughter. We call it Mableville. It's a 1977 Maxim ladder truck. And I think Chris Forget is driving that one for the Manville Fire Department. Good looking truck.
Big long ladder on it, yeah.
And then
Harrisville
Harrisville's
number one
brush
hose
right?
is here. Now, that looks like a brush, forestry too, from Harrisville.
Take that out of the woods.
They come from all across northern Rhode Island here to be in our, and of course, across the entire area. I think I happen to hear a band coming, but it's not here yet, so let's squeeze in a little message there, Tim Draper.
All right. Well, you're gonna give me a second. I gotta go to the next page, Dave.
Oh,
Right,
there you
turn
go.
the page, as they
Wet
say.
your finger and go to the next page.
The law offices of Philip Cucciani of Woonsocket is proud to sponsor the broadcast of the Arnold Mills 4th of July parade. They are a full-service law firm that can handle cases of personal injury, bankruptcy, and estate planning. Call attorney Philip Cucciani for an appointment at 401-766-2780. Thanks, Phil. We appreciate that. Phil's wife is
one
the...
more.
Oh, you want me to do another one?
Yeah,
Oh,
quick.
we're just flying through them, Dave.
Well, we want to make sure that we get them all in.
You
and
got it.
sometimes we don't want a big bunch at the end.
Oh, these guys are good. This next one is good. So the broadcast of the parade is sponsored by Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center on Mendon Road in Cumberland. Kevin and his staff are ready to turn your house into a home. Your house into home and your home. Well, that's just written wrong. I'm going to have to talk to Joe about that.
Joe wrote these. I'm going to out him. Joe wrote those.
For some remodel ideas, visit cumberlandkitchen.com.
All right, let's get that. Is this Nightlife Orchestra?
All
here?
right, this is the Cats and Jammers band.
Cats and Jammers. Jammers. Oh, look, the dinosaur is aiming his posterior at us. Live music here from the Arnold Mills July 4th Parade.
Yep, it's the party band.
The party band.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
She's here every year. That
Now
group is
listen
here
up.
every year.
Before we leave,
Look at that lovely Navigant
Yeah, some more
sponsor.
sponsors. Anchor Auto Group, Navigant Credit Union, Impact Design, Angelo's Palace Pizza, Phantom Farms, Landmark Medical Center, and Dean Logistics. And that is carried by the Boy Scouts in Albion. I think Albion. We thank the kids for, the Scouts for carrying the banners for us and their leaders. That's great.
Don't believe
Here
me,
we go.
just watch.
Exactly.
It's a Bruno Mars tune, am I right?
It is, and it's a famous tune. That was the tune at the Navigant we did a flash mob to at the movie theater in Woonsocket one year.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I kid you
missed
not.
that.
And we actually had our former CEO Gary Furtado, come in and literally dance for like one measure. It was the funniest thing, but he did it. It was a dare that we had that he agreed to. So we made him get involved. But it certainly was a
Cool.
lot of fun. So this looks like our first float, perhaps.
Could be. We're looking at looks like a white Toyota pickup truck that
Right.
is, Joe's going to go in for a closer look.
Yep.
Yeah. We've got. Do we
Looks
have?
like the Scouts.
Yeah, it looks
So
like
that's
we have
what it is.
scouts. We have some people with alien blow-up balloons and antennae on their heads.
Exactly. This is the troop that helped us out with the banners this year, Dave. So they're in the parade up front here. And we want to thank all those guys for carrying the banners. The banners this year from our sponsors was a very successful year, helping us raise money for the parades now and in the future. And these young scouts were very gracious to come and volunteer their time to carry those banners down the route. So we're pretty excited about that, and we certainly appreciate their efforts. Trying to remember which troop they're from. I'm hoping there's a banner for them, but if not, Pac-12. There it is.
I see Pac-12.
Pac-12.
Scouts.
So we thank them very much. It's a lot of fun, and it's not just the Boy Scouts anymore. Actually, the girls are involved in scouting, is what they call it.
That's
So
right. Yeah.
It's a great program, allowing young folks to really build some great skills.
It's always been a great program,
Yep.
Tim, and it doesn't. Through any different type of social cycle, being fair dealing, honest, and learning the best about yourself and how to contribute to the community are values that never, ever go out of style.
Right, absolutely. And Rick's Musical Instruments sponsored this next float.
Oh, which one is this?
I believe that this one is. This is not
Is this the one that
Nightlight?
Chris Depot was on?
It very well could be. That's a great band.
No, it's not. This isn't Chris.
Nope. Fantastic.
Beautiful.
And that's somebody from the bucket.
I wish I could find out. I wish I could find out the name of that band.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for it.
When the
through
Bucket Brigade goes by, I want to give them
Right.
some money, but sometimes they don't come into the truck.
Actually, Dave, we're doing something new this year in the Bucket Brigade. There's actually, if you go to the website, a QR code, and it's been in all of our advertising. So if you have a mobile device and you don't have cash on you, you can certainly go right to that QR code, snap a picture with your phone, and make your donation right online. And that goes to support everything here that the parade committee does on an annual basis. Oh, you know who this is, Dave?
10 feet. What's that? Hello? Hello? Yell to the lady. I want to give her some money.
There,
I want to
look.
give her some money.
There she
I don't
goes.
want her walking out there for nothing.
All right, well, she comes back. But
No,
Dave,
she doesn't come into the truck.
coming up, you know who this is coming up?
No, tell me who's coming up.
This is the state champion Cumberland High School baseball team.
Oh, man, this is great.
We are stoked about that. This is the championship team from Cumberland High School that won the state champions by beating some of the most storied programs in the Rhode Island Interscholastic League. So they beat Hendricken, they beat LaSalle, and they became the state champions this year, the first time since 1993 that Cumberland has been a state champion in baseball. So we're super excited about those guys. They did a great job.
They're up on a big flatbed
They're up
truck.
on a
They are
huge
hoisted
flatbed
above
truck.
the crowd.
Right.
Big Peterbilt tractor is towing it.
The
You
Ray-
can, yeah, you hear. Hey, what do you know? You can hear the honk right
That's
there
right.
while I'm talking about them.
That's right. The Ray family donated that truck, and we'll put the kids on the flatbed. And look at them.
They're tossing out
excited.
candy and stuff. They're doing the not super soakers,
Not
just
supers,
plain
just
soakers.
regular.
Yeah, just plain.
It's a
soakers.
mechanical squirt gun that they have to use there, but good for them. Congratulations to those guys.
And there they go. They're going by our truck right now.
Right now, congratulations. Look at them. They're great. Thanks for giving us a championship, fellas. It was an exciting year. Congratulations for beating the two giants.
D1 state champs. They got their names on there with their
Absolutely.
their uniform numbers. Hey.
Absolutely.
Look at that. The guy
Almost. They're trying to get him right into the truck.
He's throwing.
Off the roof.
Almost. My God.
Off the roof.
Only if you're watching on TV does what we're saying make any sense, because they're throwing candy into the truck. And Tebow missed all three. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
One's
Dave,
on the roof.
our bagpiper this year is Dan Pizalowski, and he is representing the colors of Scotland with his fashionable kilt.
A red tartan. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Fortunately, it's not too hot. And his traditional Scottish garb. And
Is that the Highland Fling that he was
I
playing?
think so. I love the bagpipes. It's one of my favorite instruments. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
That's really nice.
but
Okay. Let's
certainly
have a message,
good.
Tim.
Yeah, let me run to the next.
As we
the
wait
next
for our
sponsor.
next unit to get here to the Arnold Mills 4th of July Parade on Nate Whipple Highway, live on ON AM and FM radio and streaming all over the place on ON TV.
Let's go to talk about True Value, Vos True Value Hardware. Vos True Value Hardware is your hometown hardware store featuring a computerized paint center. They also sharpen tools, make keys, and repair screens. Vos True Value Hardware, Cumberland Hill Road, Woonsocket, instant and professional service. I got to tell you, I go in there a lot, Dave, and it's always amazing how much stuff they have in that store.
Oh, yeah.
And goes way back. Oh boy, here they come.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we've got the guys with the muskets coming.
Right, let's see who we got here. This is funny. We are not even close to. Oh, the Honor Guard. That's not it. I had to talk to Joyce about
this.
this.
Isn't the 13th Continental?
I think this is the Gloucester Light Infantry.
Right.
And if they are in the correct order, Division 2, that is the lead of Division 2.
Well, let's see if we can
Yep,
get
13th Light Infantry. There it is.
Yeah, we've got some cameras on them here, and we'll see what they do. Sometimes, every now and then, they stop waving to the crowd, and they
do what they do
stand
best.
up and they let those muskets. This is
Here we
what
go.
did I tell you? What did I tell you?
It's coming.
Back up just a little bit there, Joe. Back up just a little bit because they're ready to let go, and here we go. Woo-hoo.
All right. Their
Yeah,
powder's wet.
the powder's wet, you think? Yeah, could be. Yeah, it wasn't quite as loud as it was the time before.
Right. Well, the air's heavy. That's why. A lot of
Well, that's
humidity
true
in the
too.
air.
Yeah. Oh, do I hear a fife?
I hear fife and drums. Very appropriate as they follow. Like this. That's great. Always good to see the infantry. And here is
Here come the redcoats.
the Redcoats. I guess it's
The regulars of King
One if-
George's Army.
I guess they're one if by land.
Well, it certainly is by land, yeah. and at any particular point, they see the colonists and off. It looks like they're getting ready to charge their weapons, as they say.
Or they're taking a little drink. Taking a little pop.
We're getting a second chance. Another bucket brigade is going by.
Oh boy.
Maybe we'll get a chance to get that. Oh, they stopped and they wet their whistle.
They did. It's a long parade.
A mile and a third.
Yeah, mile and a third. And they're walking it in those, I'm sure, very cool and comfortable.
Oh, the colonists fired off again.
Oh, so now it's return the favor, I think.
Could be. Right over here. Right over here. Yeah, we got you on TV saying anybody want to donate.
To the
There you
bucket
go.
truck. The bucket brigade. You know, that started, Dave, way back when.
The bucket brigade?
When the firefighters were running the parade.
Yeah.
Back in the 60s, yep. They used it to help finance the fire department. And so they created the bucket brigade. It's been happening every year since.
Uh-oh. They
Oh, boy.
stopped again.
There's only 3 of them, though.
These are the redcoats. No, there's actually 4.
Oh, there's 4, yeah. Well, the
There's a drummer. Then there's a commander. Oh!
Here we go.
What a picture. All right. Nicely done. Hey, we got 2 of them. Sometimes they go right by us, you know. You don't go to
That's
get
true.
a chance to see it. But that's the case when anybody who's on the parade route. They don't always perform right in front of you.
True, true.
Sometimes they go by and they're resting till the next time. And we got lucky this time with a couple of those in there. Very nicely done. Behind them, we have Cumberland Girl Scouts. And I wonder if we have time for... Wait a minute. There's more British regulars coming up behind. Looks like they got reinforcements coming along behind them.
I think so. Do you think they get lost? Kind of hard to get lost in the parade. You just go up the highway.
Well, they look like they're looking around. Maybe they are lost.
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, anyway.
Probably looking for Concord. In the wrong part of the state.
Oh, dear me.
Here's the Girl Scouts. Well done, young ladies.
Girl Scouts right here. Yep.
Another fine organization for young people.
They're going to come a little closer to us. We can get another look at them.
They have the greatest cookies of all time.
Of course. And second place President's Award float is coming up, gang. But first, let's get those ladies. There we go. There we go. And there's the theme, believe.
Believe is the theme. That is right
here
this
comes,
year.
and it's the Girl Scouts that have the float.
Excellent. And we have Santa again. We have 2 Santas.
With an American flag over
How
his shoulders.
fortunate are we?
And all kinds of, oh, look at this. All kinds of different Girl Scouts who are
All dressed
they're
up for
dressed
Christmas.
up, yeah, dressed up for Christmas time, like elves and things like that. We have a Christmas tree in the back of this pickup truck that's carrying Santa by.
Yep.
And there's a little, there you go. Hi.
Hey, Dave, you know what?
Ya?
There is nothing like Christmas in July. Just a reminder to everybody of the holiday season.
Oh, don't give me that Hallmark Channel stuff.
We could use a little snow right now, though, because I am hot.
Yeah. And this one's third place Chairperson's Award. Chairperson's Award for this float coming by with the white 4x4.
Absolutely.
And
This
Mercy
is
Mount
Mercy
has
Mount.
this floor.
There it is.
Mercy
Mount Country Day School, right here in Cumberland. Up off
Very
of West
nice.
Wrentham Road. Fabulous school. There's Sister Raylene. She is the
looks
principal.
like 75 years
Yep.
of Mercy Mount.
Yep.
Wow, that's a long time. Established in 1948.
My dear departed Uncle David was actually one of the first students at Mercy Mount when they opened up.
And Joe reminds us that we have the Rhode Island. What was that again, Joe? We missed that flag. Okay, very good. Rhode Island Infantry. There we go. So, can't read it from that side, but anyway.
Oh, well.
We've got some more colonial reenactors here who are coming by, and
That
one
is
of them
correct.
looks like he's getting ready to put a flint in his flintlock there. And they kept going by. Those are heavy guns, by the way. Yes,
Right.
he's charging his gun, isn't he? Nowadays we call them loading a gun, but back then they called them charging a gun.
Correct.
Yeah. And then after that, Teddy Roosevelt would get in and say, "Charge!" Who's this group over here? Oh, we have some.
Oh boy, more British. There's a lot of British in this parade.
Yes, there's a cannon here on
Infantry
this
militia,
flatbed, and this
right.
against the Gloucester Light Infantry.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
And they're in red. That's what made us think that they were British, but
Right, they're not.
Right, they're Gloucester Light Infantry.
There's our friends at
Commercial van.
the Big Blue Bug Solutions.
You betcha. Iconic service, they say.
They need the Nibbles wood away right for the top on the top of that. That's what they need to put on there.
That's right. You got to get Nibbles wood away. Although it's very difficult to keep Nibbles happy at highway speed. My goodness me! Look at this.
That is
More of the Arnold Mills July 4th parade. We have more of the Red Coat regulars coming down here. Tim, while they approach us,
Sure.
we want to make sure that we've got a chance to thank all of our sponsors. So will you two take care of another message, please?
Absolutely. With more than 100 years of collective experience focusing on Medicaid law, estate planning and probate law, and elder law, Brule, Nault, and Hanley PC is proud to support the broadcast of the Arnold Mills 4th of July Parade. Contact Brule, Nault, and Hanley PC of Cumberland at 401-334-4545 or online at bnhri.com for an appointment. Dave, these guys are they are like, oh, fife and drum, there you go. Oh, I recognize that song. Isn't that the Ants Go Marching 2x2?
Johnny goes marching.
The Pawtucket Rangers drum.
All right. Looks like the ring got into one of our mics. So.
Thank goodness we have a backup spare up there.
We have more cannons.
And now some military vehicles of a more recent vintage, although back in the World War II.
That's correct.
There's a gray, this should be a troop.
Yeah, troop carrier, troop transport. Dave, this is Brian Babb of HCC K9 Training. These guys are located on
High School.
Yep, Cumberland High School Band is coming up. These folks are located over here on Naples Highway. Those are some well-behaved
Listen to the
dogs.
Clippers.
All right, the Clippers High School Band.
Happy 4th of July from your Cumberland High School Clipper Marching Band!
Weren't they great, Dave? So nice to see the band in the parade. There's been some lean years when the bands don't always get here, but it's great
I think
to
that
see
was
the
Mr. Ferrocci with the bullhorn.
Yeah. Yep. He's done an amazing job with that band. And here comes some antique cars.
This looks like a Model T
Yep.
converted to a truck. They converted Model Ts into almost everything back
The
then.
workhorses.
Yeah,
Well, that's in great shape, huh?
yeah.
For a 100-year-old vehicle.
Easily, yes. It's the Arnold Mills 4th of July parade. You're hearing it live here on ON Radio.
Here comes
Tractor time.
The tractor. It's tractor time. Nice Alice Chalmers tractor. That's in beautiful shape.
Very orange. Looks like it's had a recent paint job.
It probably has.
And it's towing some family members in the little.
And there's a mini
trailer.
version of it. More updated mini version of it. Oh, the
Look at
go-karts.
Yeah.
The Beauregard boys in their go-kart.
It looks like those ones that they race around there in Lincoln.
Right.
All seasons. Joe. Yes, the small engine specialist, all season equipment. Okay, very good. Want to make sure we got a little thank you in there. And turn off the bubble machine. They got bubbles everywhere.
Some of that equipment is, I could use some of that in my yard, actually.
Yeah. Small engine. They get on top of that little flatbed. They got the bubbles. People are waving. And they got a big John Deere lawn tractor in there as well.
I'd like to thank those guys for coming.
Small Engine Specialist is the name of the place. Thanks for being in our parade today. Coming up next, we have another cannon behind a pickup truck and some kiddies in the back seat, bed rather, of the pickup truck. I don't know what the kids are planning on doing, but it looks like they're fairly well behaved.
They're relaxing right now, Dave. That's what they're doing.
They're
waving.
to the
There we go.
cameras. How are you? Oh, she's trying to skirt the camera with her gun. That's a big bozo no-no, kiddo. But luckily, her gun wasn't powerful enough. Epic
Movie cars. Absolutely. This is Kevin Kostick in his epic movie cars from Jurassic Park.
This one's
different
called
movies.
Clever Girl. It's got pink and white, and it looks like Jurassic Park.
Right.
And there's Jurassic Park Ford Bronco.
You'll recognize these from the movies, the Jurassic Park movies. They would take their passengers and their guests around the Jurassic Park to see all the dinosaurs.
That's right. I guess you can rent these.
I think you can rent
go
them
to
for
the
birthday
prom or
parties and
something?
things like that. Absolutely.
Events, weddings, parties, parades, charities, and more.
Sounds like they brought the dinosaurs with them.
I guess so, huh?
Here we go. This is the
We
Vietnam
got a little
vets.
minion in the passenger seat of this Vietnam vet era military vehicle.
Another vehicle that's in just looks tremendous shape. In a Jeep.
Sounds
Oh,
like
Willys.
Morse code, Tim.
It does sound like Morse code.
That's a little
It
too
says-
close there.
Please make the parade go faster.
Somebody was just yelling at me. Was that it? Okay.
Is that Adam Ray on that tractor, the Carmel?
I don't know. There's a Farmall tractor going by. There's that tractor.
Yep, that's on the turn.
And behind him, it's an international harvester towing a big hay wagon, and the kids have got super soakers on there and ponchos and like that. And there's lots of hay in the wagon. Hey, there's a Grand Marshal. Come on, come inside. No, I can't.
See the Grand Marshal out there?
Come inside. Bill Murray just came by. He's asking why he didn't come out to talk to him.
They must have thrown him out of the car. They throw you out of the car? I tried. I have big
We don't have a mic on. You're going to have to yell into this one here.
Happy 4th to everyone. We lucked out with the weather. So
We certainly did. Bill, we certainly did. Congratulations on your honor. That's very
thank you.
good.
It was a big honor. It's a reflection on my administration and what we did, and didn't expect it, but it's great.
We see a lot of the stuff that you were able to
Very
help
proud.
out with. when
Well,
you
you
were
know,
in
the
office.
irony is the convertible didn't show up because of the weather,
Yeah,
and the train is what we bought when I was the
that's what I said.
as mayor.
Yep.
So
It's
so
great.
that was something to have the train and be riding in the train. So-
Exactly.
So it was very good.
I think you and I are going to be together tomorrow on the radio in Woonsocket at WON.
Oh, you're on tomorrow
I'm going to be on tomorrow morning,
Yeah,
so
I
we'll see
told
you.
Joe, yeah.
Get to talk all about this tomorrow.
It's great parade. I want to see the rest of it. So,
Absolutely.
but great 4th to everybody. A healthy and safe one.
Thank
Good
you,
seeing
Mr. Mayor.
All right.
It's good to see you. Congratulations again on your honor.
Thank you.
All right, that's great. I didn't expect that, but sometimes the coolest things that happen in a broadcast aren't expected.
Spontaneous.
Like last Friday, right, Dave Tebow, when Steve Smith came into the truck and sang with me during a song?
All right, there go
Not
the Cumberland
expected.
Junior Clippers. Looks like this is an award winner right here.
And that
The
is
theme award.
the theme award, Believe.
Believe, there it is.
Look at the blue and white
The Junior Clippers.
and silver balloons.
So that's the cheerleading squad.
And the football players.
Yep.
They got a big cutout football in there, too. Look at that.
Wow. That's a
Let's
big
listen,
crowd.
let's listen as they go by. Nicely done. Great community parade they put on here in Arnold Mills every year. Makes you feel great. Makes you feel like you wanted to live in Arnold Mills, Cumberland.
Sure does.
All right, coming on. We got some music blasting out of this. A little band.
All right, this is a nightlife?
Oh, this is the one where Chris Depot is in the.
All right. Let's listen in. Shh.
That's yeah.
Nothing like it, Dave.
Our friend
50s
Chris
music.
Depot is there playing bass, I think, and singing along there. Oh, hey, we've got another group coming by over here right now. Let's get a closer look at what they're doing on this flatbed trailer.
The Men of St. Joseph, Dave.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Men of St. Joseph, be a better
Husband,
man.
father, friend, son, co-worker.
And they've got the cross there, Jesus on the cross.
Right.
And they're just walking in the parade, waving to people.
Right.
Very, very nice.
Bringing some good spirit, good cheer.
Oh, we got to
Oh,
watch
boy.
out for these super soakers. These guys will make
These
it.
are legit, Dave.
These guys, and they're also for the Men of St. Joseph. All righty. Oh, they're going way up in the air. Oh, okay, they're shooting it way up in the air so it comes down like rain. Good.
Because there's not enough rain.
Forgive me. I only got 2 days if a camera got wet to get it fixed for Friday, you know?
Right.
All right, very nice. Oh, look at this big truck over
Hey,
here.
PD car and son. That's a nice Ford. Don't you love an air horn? I love air horns.
This is good. Now this is one of those, looks like 8-wheel trucks. And Bobby Emerson from the Valley Breeze walking by.
All right, so we got some classic cars.
We got a band coming. Let's listen in.
That's right. In front of that, Dave, is the old CHS shop truck. It's driven by Tim Coombs. The 71 Chevy C10.
This is the Kickin' Brass Band.
Love a good brass band.
All right. And the parade continues with classic cars. A big black late model Camaro there, followed by a lime fluorescent green Jeep Cherokee. Is that a Cherokee? Do I have that right?
No, it's a Wrangler.
A Wrangler, I'm sorry. Yeah, I doubted myself as soon as I said it. Here's another Chevy C10 pickup is coming along.
I think this is the one that actually I had that wrong, Dave. This one is a 71 Chevy C10.
Inside we have a beauty queen inside. Beautiful car, but look at the beauty in the back there. Joe, open up and let's take a look at that young lady.
Looks like that's Mrs. Rhode Island.
Mrs. Rhode Island. Do we have her in the list?
I do not have her on the list.
All right, we'll take another look when she gets a little closer. Ah, there we go. There we go.
I have a junior miss, but I do not have a missus.
Well, she certainly got something to say, but we don't have a camera. We don't have a microphone directly on her.
A lot of good personality.
And her pickup truck is stopping right there.
Very, very nice TR.
It is nice. Dave's going to get another close-up here when she comes close enough to Dave's camera. Maybe she'll say something. You're on the radio. It's noon time on ON, AM, and FM, WOON Woonsocket and W258DU in Woonsocket. ON, AM, and FM radio broadcasting live from the ON TV truck and streaming live from the ON TV truck here on Nate Whipple Highway in front of the Lafayette Lodge Mason's home as the village of Arnold Mills and the town of Cumberland put on their great 4th of July parade. And the sun is just starting to come out here. We had rain till 10 minutes before step-off time, and some of it was pretty heavy, but it has really, really parted the clouds here just long enough for us to get our parade, and there's more parade to come. Just a little bit of a pause right now as we're waiting to see the next thing. And the next thing is, look at this, the Ghostbusters, a late model type coaster. And look at that, a New York plate that says Ecto 1 on it. Okay, here's Mrs. Rhode Island again. There she is. Well, we didn't catch her attention. All right, let's go back. Where's the Ghostbusters guy? There it is. All righty, there. Dave's got it. And you got a little munchkin standing up on the console looking out of the sky roof there, sunroof, huh?
Does not appear to be covered in ectoplasm, which is good.
Oh, yeah, I guess not. But this line painted on the side of the vehicle, and of course they have American flag there, too, as well. Very, very nice. A late model, I think it's a Subaru, perhaps?
Yeah, it's
Subaru Forester.
Well equipped with its ghost-busting equipment on the roof.
Yes. Here's a Dune Buggy. It's called Bad Buggy. And it's basically black with American flags in there and some blue trim. 2 people in there having some fun. Do I hear a band? Yes, I do.
Oh, there we go. Is that the
Club
Lusitania? The Club of Juventud Lusitania.
All right, back up a little, Joe. Back up so we can see more of them. Oh, you can't back up. All right.
They'll be coming in the camera. We thank the Lusitania Club.
there they go. Nice to have them in every parade. I can't recall one that we didn't have. But Kenya here on our parade. And from the Blackstone Valley Tourism, you can't open up anymore. We'll tilt up a little bit. Let's see the top of that tank. It's
The Ghost Army.
That's right, the Ghost Army tank that were made right in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, and sent over to England to fool the flyers that were doing reconnaissance, telling Adolf Hitler we had many, 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 many tanks in England ready for the invasion. And
Dave, look at this. Chinese
Navigant
dragon boat.
Credit Union has a team, I know, of rowers for the Taiwanese dragon boats.
Beautifully decorated dragon boat. That's in September, Dave, is it?
Oh, it's Labor Day weekend,
Labor Day
September
weekend?
3rd. We'll have it on the radio from our ONTV truck.
Right on the
Radio and TV.
right at the top of the bay in Pawtucket.
That's right. Basically, it's the Seekonk River, but that's the Blackstone River after it goes over the last falls. And there's a cannon. I don't see anything else but the cannon. Ah, there's
More
the rest
cannons.
of it. There's the rest of it. And can we see what that sign says? Now recruiting Stevens Artilleries and
All right.
Battalion. And look at that. They've got a cannon there. I guess it belongs to Stephen.
And I think we
Jeeps
got the
are
Jeeps
here.
are here. I don't think we heard from the Jeeps until a little bit ago, so they're nice to see them. I'm always amazed, David, that
They had
The
like
different
200
designs.
Jeeps the last time. I
yeah,
don't know
I
how
know.
many came out today because, again, you had a situation, as Mayor Bill Murray told us, that the convertible, the classic convertible that he was supposed to ride in, didn't come because of the raining
rain.
weather.
Right.
And we understand that, and that's certainly understandable.
right,
But
these guys are all soft tops.
they are, and they've got their the sides open for the most part, so they would be concerned.
What always fascinated me about these Jeeps was the individuality of the owners and the way they can decorate their Jeeps and even customize them so that they're just they're really all about the personality of the owner.
Here's one that has a website on it, projectcomeback.org. Beep, beep, beep. Nice silver one with red, white, and blue flags on it. What would you call
Ocean
this?
State Jeep is the name of this
Metallic
group.
turquoise?
Yeah.
Yeah,
beautiful
Ocean
paint
State
job, though.
Jeepsters. That's the group. Ocean State Jeepsters, right. I don't know what Delphine means, but they have that on there.
I don't know.
This is it looks like a Hummer there, that big one. Might have been a Jeep. It's very big. This one's cream colored and it's got some other decorations on the side. Oh, the big one was called Nightmare.
All right. Yep. That is a Jeep, though.
It is. Whoa. Moose Rubicon. The decoration was that of a moose on a hill. Just get a chance to see that now. Well, it's difficult to.
I think we got the Macarena coming.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's difficult to describe, of course, all the different Jeeps that are going through, but a couple of them have loudspeakers in the back, and I think that one drove down Park Avenue the other day. And I hear that every now and then. Oh my goodness. Now doing the Macarena there as they pass by in the Arnold Mills 4th of July parade. Here's one set up for ATVing for all kinds of terrain.
Oh, yeah.
For this
Got that
blue.
lifted.
Maybe there's a sign that, can we zoom in on the sign and see what that says, Joe? And 4th of
Details.
July.
That's right. Take my dog. Details pet grooming.
Oh, cool. All right.
They have a place in Cumberland over by the park.
Stanley Trees sent some trucks over.
Absolutely.
Here they got one wrapped. You know, they call that wrapped with pictures
Yep.
supporting veterans. Stanley Tree Service, one of the great businesses in northern Rhode Island. Stanley Tree Service, and then they've got one right behind that is a truck that could carry a house probably, or certainly enough trees to make lumber to build a house. It is huge. No political statement needed. It is huge. Big black thing. It's got to be 35, 40 feet long. that thing. It's got pinwheels on the front. How cute is that?
Like you
But
said, Dave.
inside you could put all those kinds of trees in there. My goodness. And then of course, at the North Smithfield Pumpkin Fest every year, we see the one with the crane come out and they hoist a huge American flag up over the Pumpkin Fest at the North Smithfield Middle and High Schools at the grounds up there. And the big arm is right there. That's for Stanley Tree Service, where they go way up into the trees and start trimming them down.
Great.
And that's what a tree trimming horn sounds like.
Great community partners right there.
They are. Licensed arborists.
And you know what, Dave? They're neat. They
They're-
don't leave a mess when they're done.
Well, that's important too, yeah. What's this? A Town of Cumberland truck. It looks like a street sweeper.
I think it's a pumper. I think that's what they clean the drains out with. The vacuum truck.
Hello?
The
Can you
horn
hear me?
works. The horn works.
All the red lights went off. I couldn't tell if you could hear us. That's the way it goes sometimes. Hey! Uncle Sam, a blow-up Uncle Sam is out in front of this John Deere tractor, which is towing a flatbed with red, white, and blue balloons. And a super soaker, as if we hadn't been soaked enough before the parade. Actually, Nate Whipple Highway is drying off pretty good.
It is.
And you could tell that a parade's gone by because the center of Nate Whipple Highway is drying off before the sides, before the travel lanes do.
It's the sun is coming out though, Dave.
It is. It's steamy now. Look at this.
It's a great day. You know, I need one of those John Deere tractors.
Do you now?
I do. I don't know what I need
It's
it
pretty
for, but
big
I
for
really
a
need it.
household.
Well, you know, I might have to move things.
Uh-oh, it's the
Cycling Murrays!
from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Even with a
Let's
knee
listen
brace on.
carefully. Yep, let's listen carefully because we want to be able to pick up their fife and flute playing. Love the Cycling Murrays. It's a family deal. And you know that little girl on the two-wheel bicycle over there with the helmet on? I believe 1 year, not so long ago, we saw her in a little baby basket. Happy 4th of July to you, my dear. Thanks so much for coming. They are just so filled with the spirit. And Grandma's still on the bike over there. My goodness. And Grandpa's still on. He's on the tandem bike. Oh, look at this with the unicyclists.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're doing do-si-do from square dance moves
Good heavens.
on unicycles. What a group. We love the Cycling Murrays. We really, really do.
A parade wouldn't be a parade
Tilt down
without
a
him,
little
Dave.
bit for me there, Dave. Very nice. Thank you. Happy July 4th. There they go. Happy July 4th.
Happy 4th of July.
And they're the unicyclists are now holding on to each other at the hip and continuing to drive in tandem. It's amazing. What great, great talent these young people are. And, well, a whole family, because, they, like we said, they've got the grandma and grandpa in there as well. And we were doing this parade when they came down from Cambridge, and grandma and grandpa was only middle-aged. Absolutely. Oh, they've advanced. Now they got a nice, look at the nice little trailer they have for the Cycling Murrays to carry all their stuff. That's nice. All right, now Joe's trying to zoom in on this race car.
Classic Porsche.
Is that a Porsche? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Porsche. It's a 911.
Think so, yeah?
I think it's maybe 924.
Well, that's cool.
It's beautiful. Great shape.
We've got another band coming. I think I can hear off in the distance. Now here's a red Corvette.
Looks like about an 81
Yeah,
maybe.
this is a Prince car, a little red Corvette.
Little red Corvette. It's a beauty, though.
Yeah.
It's funny, when you look at a car like that, it's got an antique license plate on it.
Oh
It
gosh,
makes it
yeah.
feel
This
old.
blue one over here. I
at
remember
that.
when they first came out, they got antique car plates on them now.